The mobile phone industry, while pivotal to modern communication and technological advancement, has a less visible side that involves significant environmental and ethical concerns. This dirty aspect of the industry encompasses a range of issues from environmental degradation to labor rights abuses. Here are some of the key issues associated with the dirty mobile phone industry. Conflict minerals. Many mobile phones contain minerals like tin, tungsten, tantalum, and gold, often sourced from conflict zones where mining profits fund violence and human rights abuses. E-waste. Mobile phones contribute to the growing problem of electronic waste. Many old phones end up in landfills, where toxic substances can leach into the environment. Carbon footprint. The production and life cycle of mobile phones contributes significantly to carbon emissions, from manufacturing to transportation. Sweatshops. Workers in factories that produce mobile phones often face poor working conditions, including long hours, low pay, and unsafe environments. Notable incidents, like the suicides at Foxconn, have highlighted these issues. Child labor. In some parts of the supply chain, particularly in the mining of raw materials, child labor is prevalent. Children work in hazardous conditions to extract minerals used in phones. Many companies have complex supply chains that span multiple countries, making it difficult to ensure all suppliers adhere to ethical standards. Transparency is often lacking, making it hard to trace the origins of materials and the conditions under which they were sourced. Mobile phone companies are often criticized for designing phones with a limited lifespan, encouraging frequent upgrades and contributing to more waste and higher resource consumption. Recycling programs. While some companies have introduced recycling programs, the overall rate of phone recycling remains low. Effective recycling can recover valuable materials and reduce environmental harm. Insufficient regulation in many regions. Regulations are insufficient to address the environmental and ethical issues in the mobile phone industry. Stronger policies and enforcement mechanisms are needed to ensure companies adhere to higher standards. Consumers can push for change by choosing brands that prioritize ethical practices and sustainability. Certifications like Fairphone and initiatives that promote fair trade and environmental responsibility are steps in the right direction. Some companies are taking steps to clean up their supply chains, reduce their carbon footprint, and improve working conditions. Initiatives like Apple's commitment to 100% recycled materials and Samsung's efforts to improve factory conditions are examples. Advocacy for stricter regulations and better enforcement can help address these issues at a systemic level. Governments and international bodies play a crucial role in setting and enforcing standards. While the mobile phone industry has brought tremendous technological progress and economic benefits, it also comes with significant ethical and environmental costs. Addressing these issues requires a concerted effort from consumers, companies, and policymakers to create a more sustainable and just industry.